Winter has been especially wicked this year. Let's bring in home improvement expert and TV and radio personality, Danny Lipford, to share tips on how to stay warm and hopefully save you some money. Hi, Danny. What are some tips here?
Well, it's very important to caulk the cold out because any air that you're allowing into your house is going to affect the comfort level of your home. That means your heater is going to work a lot harder. So it's some significant savings that you can get by just simply caulking around the house on any cracks that you have. It'll make a big, big difference.
How much money can homeowners actually save?
Well, it's surprising that you can really, by sealing all of those cracks, can save up to 15% on your power bill. Now, the average power bill in the United States right now is around $2,000 a year. So if you look at 15% and you're saving $300, that is certainly a great return on your investment because it's only going to cost you maybe $15 or $20 for an average home to seal those cracks with caulk and expandable foam.
How do you know you're getting the best caulk? There's so many on the market.
Well, that's very important. And it's a lot to do with the pricing on it. I always feel like when you're selecting something like caulk, don't buy the cheapest by any means. You don't necessarily need to buy the most expensive. You want to buy something right in the middle of the road there from a name brand. And that way it'll perform like it should, because it's not only making sure that it comes out of the tube and you're able to apply it well, you want it to last a long, long time. And another thing that's great these days is there's over 200 colors of caulk that's available. So in the old days where all you had is just white, you would have to caulk and then come back and touch up the paint. You don't have to do that anymore.
As a professional, what are your caulking tips?
Well, you want to make sure that you cut the tube very, very carefully so that because that's kind of like your applicator, and you don't want to cut it too big or too small. And then, of course, you're puncturing the inside seal. And then buy a good caulking gun. I mean, go ahead and pay, $7 is all you'd really have to pay to buy a really good caulking gun, because there's so many ways that you can use a caulking gun around your house. And to be able to caulk the cold out by using this very carefully and make sure the surface that you're caulking is nice and clean. You don't want any dust on it. So a little denatured alcohol to clean the area before you caulk is always recommended. Yeah, we'd love for you to go to the PSEG.com/winter tips. PSE&G is an energy company that's really focused on saving energy, making your homes more energy efficient. That way they can reduce your carbon footprint, and it's just better for all of us to save those resources.
Well, I certainly hope we helped out a lot of people today. Thank you, Danny.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
Business First AM. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.